Hey, what's going on, everybody? Brando free to play back on my free to play account, and for today's video, we are back with another hero overview. So today, as you guys can probably tell by the thumbnail, title, description, all that good stuff, we are going to be going over Prima Donna. Now, before we do that, I want to give a big thank you to today's sponsor, Amazon Coins. This video is sponsored by Amazon Coins. Please check out the link down in the description below, and by using that link, you'll be able to get up to 20% discount in your Lords Mobile Pack purchases. How do we do this? Simple. Amazon Coins is a digital currency that is available on Android devices via the Amazon App Store. Now, the Amazon App Store is available in a wide variety of countries like the US, UK, Australia, Germany, Japan, France, Italy, and Spain. Now, before we get into talking about all the discounts and savings, there are some things that we need to go over. Number one, your current version of the game needs to be tied to a Facebook login. Once we go ahead and do that, you download the Amazon App Store via the link down in the description below. In the Amazon App Store, you then download Lords Mobile. You open up that version of Lords Mobile and you open it up with your Facebook login. And that's it. You can start buying Amazon coins. Also, the more coins you buy, the bigger discounts you get. Right now, you can get 50,000 Amazon coins, which is about the value of $500 US, and you can buy that for $400. So right there, that's a 20% discount. And if you want, you can also buy other packs for different discounts. Now, myself, I'm a free-to-play player, but I know some of you are not. So I really don't see any reason for you not to use Amazon coins. So if this is something that you're interested in, then please check out the link down in the description below, as it will definitely help out this channel. Once again, I want to thank Amazon Coins for sponsoring this video. Now let's get right into it. Prima Donna, aka Felicia, is a healer that you get very early on in the game. Now, this is probably going to be your primary healer or your only healer for quite some time when you're starting up your account, right? And even after you have, been playing for a while, this hero is by far the best free-to-play healer in the game. There are other heroes that you can spend money and that do a better job of healing. The one that comes to mind is a hero called Lord Weaver, but we are free to play, so we don't worry about those heroes. So, Prima Donna, some people might call her Pixie or something like that, mainly because she's a little fairy. So pixies, pixie fairies, makes sense, right? But her name is actually Prima Donna. Now, why is she such a good healer? Well, let's take a look at her abilities, all right? So the main thing we are looking at is her ultimate ability. Her ultimate ability deals, I shouldn't say deals, restores a lot of health. It restores 4,000 HP instantly, as well as restoring an extra 2,000 HP every 0.2 seconds 4 times, right? So about an 8 or 0.8 seconds, which is what, 3/4, maybe more than that, of a second, you get an extra 8,000 HP. So that's a total of 12,000 HP that Prima Donna can heal with her ultimate. Okay, really good stuff. But there's a little bit more, okay? So on top of that, she does deal a little bit of damage, right? She has an ability that unleashes a howl dealing damage to a target. Deals 4,200 magic damage. Respectable attack, okay? For damaging a target, it is not bad. Now, she also has an active skill called Arcane Aria. So essentially, she increases the magic attack of nearby allies in a medium area for 8 seconds. And it increases the magic attack by 240. That is not a small amount. That is actually pretty good. Okay. Now this does only last 8 seconds. So, you kind of have to, gauge to see if it's going to be super beneficial. Sometimes it is, sometimes it's not. Okay. Then we have her passive, which is Flower Power. All right. So here it says Felicia covers herself in magical pollen, increasing her healing focus. So healing focus increases healing focus by 40%. Let's go ahead and let's take a quick look at what healing focus means. Healing focus means that it increases the effectiveness of healing skills. Okay, so it's at 120 plus 30, so it's a total of 150. I'm not exactly sure the math behind the healing focus. All right, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, but my assumption is that it'll increase it by 150 each heal. Okay, that's just what it sounds like to me. All right, whether that's how it is or isn't, we can debate that later. Okay, but let's give you guys a rundown of Prima Donna. Now, Prima Donna has a fairly low HP pool. It has only 10,000 HP. Very low attack. Pretty decent magic attack at 2,200. Her defense and magic defense are also relatively low. Magic defense is a little bit higher. Physical crit, very low. Magic critical is at almost 300. And recovery per round. So what this means is after the end of a round in either a hero stage, challenge stage, elite stage, whatever it may be, when you go from round 1 to round 2, you heal. So Prima Donna will heal for 1,876 every time, you're going to the next round. The recharge per round, which is how much of her ultimate will be recharged per round, if that makes sense, right? Reflex is the chance to avoid incoming damage. Force is at 21. Obviously, this hero does not really debuff the enemies. This hero will heal and also buff your magic damage dealers. All right. So we went over the hero skills, but is this hero useful in battles? No, she is not. Okay. I'm going to be honest with you guys. You really don't want to use her in any real fights in this game. Mainly because she is a shield, a siege hero. I don't know why I said shield. She's a siege hero. Okay. What does that mean? Okay. We have 4 different troop types, even though we really only use 3 of them. Infantry, cavalry, ranged, and siege. Siege is just used to break the wall and also to kind of buffer a little bit of damage or the morale in fights, right? That's really all siege is useful for. Okay. So if your goal is to tear down a wall, then sure, send a full siege march, add Prima Donna. Absolutely no problem with that. Okay. Why? Because she has a 75% siege HP boost, 75% siege defense boost, and a 50% siege attack boost. Okay, so this is no small increase to your siege, but again, I have to really emphasize this. Siege is hardly used in actual battles. You will never see siege in the Wonder War. Okay, you will never really see siege heroes being used when you rally somebody. When you're getting rallied, this hero will not be on your wall. Okay, so what is this hero useful for? Well, a lot of different things. Mainly hero stages, right? Like currently we're doing the Dark Follower limited challenges. Every single one of these stages, I use Prima Donna. I've used her in every single one of these stages because she is a fantastic healer. Okay. You use her a lot in these normal stages, elite stages, and challenge stages if you're actually doing them. Myself, I haven't really done them. I'm not really interested in that. Also, you can use her when you fight monsters, right? Now, this is kind of a personal choice based on how you do when you fight monsters. Okay? What do I mean by that? Okay. If you can 3-hit, 4-hit a level 2 monster with pure magic damage heroes without one of them dying, you do not need to have Prima Donna in your lineup. Okay? Let's say you're moving up to a level 3 and you notice that you're taking more damage and a hero dies. So maybe at that point it might be a good idea to get a healer, and Prima Donna is a great option. Again, Prima Donna can heal and deal single target damage, which we're fighting one monster, so it's single target damage. And also, it increases the magic attack of nearby allies for 8 seconds, but still, it increases the magic attack. So, this hero is actually pretty good for level 3, 4, and 5 monsters when you're doing monster hunting. Level 1 and 2, unless your heroes are not yet gold and you are struggling and your heroes are still dying at level 1 and level 2 monsters, then yes, Prima Donna is going to be coming with you, right? Eventually, you will get to a point where you won't need Prima Donna for level 2s anymore. I'm already at that point. I really only use her once I'm going to level 3 and up. Okay? Now, where can we get these medals? How do we get her? How do we level her up? And so on. Well, you can get her medals fairly early on, all right? You get them in Elite Stage 212. So let's take a look at that. You need to be at a minimum player level 15, right, to easily pass this level. Now, if you guys do need a video guide on this, let me know and I may be able to point you in the right direction. I know on my account, I will just kind of, walk over this stage with the heroes that I have because they're all level 60 and they are all gold, right? So you can level her up relatively early on. Now, my recommendation is not to do this very quickly. Level her up as your needs require it, okay? Let's say you are on a elite stage and you just keep on dying, your Prima Donna just gets killed, then maybe it'll be a good idea to increase her rank from either, green to blue or blue to purple or purple to gold, right? But that is based on you, all right? I cannot tell you when to do it, right? For me, she was one of my last heroes I got up to gold grade because I really didn't need her to be gold yet, all right? That's just me, all right? There are plenty of other heroes that you can use in the meantime to supplement the healing if you need it, all right? But yeah, overall, Prima Donna, fantastic hero to have. Really good for higher level monster hunting. Fantastic for the limited time challenge stages. Really good in hero stages in general. And yeah, one of the best free-to-play healers in Lords Mobile. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and once again, a big thank you to Amazon Coins for sponsoring this video. Now, please go ahead and take a look at the Amazon Coins link down in the description below. I will see you guys next time. Bye.